Welcome to this edition of El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Martha Guzman Hurtado. Let's take a look at some of the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their December 15th, 2020 meeting. Several retirements were announced during special presentations. El Segundo Fire Chief Chris Donovan recognized Fire Marshal James Carver for 29 years of service. Community Services Director Melissa McCullum recognized Jackie Day for 13 years of service to the Recreation and Parks Division. Damian Voss, a water maintenance lead worker, is retiring after 32 years, and Public Works Director Elias Sassoon congratulated him for a job well done. Police Chief Bill Whalen recognized David Gray for 26 years, Lieutenant Dan Kim for 28 years, Donella Nubia for 30 years, and Larry Harrington for 29 years of dedication to the El Segundo community. The City Council thanked all the employees for their years of service to the community. The City Council also recognized Frank Moranto, who is retiring after 20 years with Mattel, most recently in the Global Security Department. Frank was always dedicated to supporting the El Segundo community, and the city is grateful to Frank and the Mattel security team for many years of cooperation and partnership with the city, the community, and especially the El Segundo Police and Fire Departments. Community Services Director Melissa McCullum provided a holiday events update. She acknowledged the virtual tree lighting and holiday greeting video featuring the City Council that can be viewed on the city's website and city's Facebook page. The video was produced by El Segundo Media. She also invited the community to join the El Segundo Public Library for a virtual holiday program on Thursday, December 17th at 7 p.m. Over 200 cheer kits filled with songs, crafts, and snacks have been picked up via Library to Go for participants to use during the virtual holiday program. Mayor Boyles is expected to read a story as part of the event. For more information, call the library at 310-524-2728. Community Services collected over 200 letters for Santa this month. Kids that included addresses will be receiving handwritten responses from Santa. More than 200 holiday greetings were collected at the library for the residents of Park Vista. The Holiday Hustle at the Aquatic Center has 68 participants ranging from 29 to 83 years old. To date, more than 28,000 laps have been recorded and more than 2,000 minutes of water walking. Take a stroll this holiday season to appreciate the festive decorations at Library Park and the colorful lights on the water tower. You'll have an opportunity to vote for your favorite house decoration as part of the Rotary-sponsored contest. The winner of the contest will be featured on the Rotary's webpage. Finally, community members are encouraged to search for the wishing tree in Library Park and leave your wishes for 2021. Fire Chief Chris Donovan provided the COVID-19 update. The number of cases continues to rise across the state at an alarming rate. As of December 15th, LA County had 543,769 cases and 8,431 deaths. LA County also reported 4,403 hospitalizations and the ICU capacity at 1.7. As the numbers continues to climb, we are seeing impacts to the hospital systems and staffing and supplies. El Segundo has had 276 cases, 72 active cases, and 1 death. The Los Angeles County case rate is 42.2, up 15.3, and South Bay Cities is 61.6, up 14.9, and El Segundo's case rate is 31.5, up 1.7, and test positivity is high across the board. The regional stay-at-home order for LA County is effective December 9th through at least December 27th. To move back to the tier system, each region has to meet or exceed 15% availability of ICU beds. Other updates include the All Hazards Incident Management Team has taken a contact tracing role for employees who have had a high-risk exposure. The team is also reviewing internal notification processes to ensure employee health and safety continue to be a top priority. Staff continues to monitor compliance with Cal OSHA and state and county health department guidance. Vaccinations are being rolled out throughout the state. Staff will partner with local hospitals for vaccine availability for public safety employees, general staff, and the community. Chief Donovan encouraged the community to get vaccinated. The City Council approved items 1 through 7 on the consent calendar. One item to note was the approval of the fiscal year 2021 pavement rehabilitation plan. The total cost of the project is $1.2 million. Public Works administers a 5-year pavement management program to ensure public health and safety and to effectively manage the city's roadway system. During staff presentations, Emergency Management Coordinator Dr. Randy Collins asked the City Council to ratify an amendment to Administrative Order Number 2, permitting the Lakes at El Segundo Golf Course to remain open and authorizing the city to issue permits to El Segundo Gym and fitness facilities to temporarily conduct fitness instruction at designated areas within Recreation Park. The amendment aligns with the guidelines in the Health Officer Order, and City Council approved the motion to ratify the amendment. The Council heard a presentation from the Arts and Culture Advisory Committee with a list of 2019-2020 accomplishments and a detailed work plan realignment for 2020-2021. The Council voted to receive and file the Arts and Culture Advisory Committee report. During staff presentations, Finance Director Joe Lilio presented the results of recent water and wastewater rate studies that show incoming revenue is not enough to cover the cost to operate and sustain water distribution and wastewater collection. Staff proposed a rate increase structure to the City Council since rates have not been increased in several years to keep up with the cost of providing this service to the public. City Council requested El Segundo staff work with the City of LA staff to provide more information on the reason for the dramatic increase at the next council meeting. Council voted to begin the Proposition 218 protest procedures regarding the proposed rate increases. The process establishes procedures for mailing, handling, and counting Proposition 218 ballots and sets a public hearing for February 16, 2021 to consider an ordinance increasing water and wastewater rates and fees. Council also approved an emergency action request from Santa Claus for variances from the municipal code, allowing Santa use of the airspace over El Segundo and waived several ordinances to ensure Santa can carry out his duty of delivering gifts this year. The City Council ended the meeting in memory of two El Segundo residents who had an immense impact in the community, George Hoops and Henry Arredondo. George Hoops, a longtime resident and a vocal advocate for small government and fiscal responsibility. Henry Arredondo was a dedicated volunteer with the El Segundo Police Department, where he served honorably since 2018. They will be missed. To watch the complete City Council meeting for December 15, 2020 and learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. Thank you for watching this edition of El Segundo City Council Recap.